I introduce myself. My name Ramon, but everybody call me Ray.
Hi, first grade. It's Mrs. Klein, and I was wondering if you were able to recognize the character that I just had shown you in a very short video clip. I'm also wearing him on my head. So if you know the name of this character, try to say it now, and we'll see if you're right. Okay, if you said that his name is Ray, you're right. He's from a Disney movie called The Princess and the Frog. And Ray is a special, amazing type of insect. So, what I wanted you to do was try to think if you could guess what type of insect Ray is. Any ideas? Okay, well, we're going to find out if you're right in just a minute. Did you guess that Ray is an insect that looks like this? It's a firefly. Yes, so Ray is a firefly. Now, in the movie, Ray looks a lot different than this insect does, but that's because Disney creates things in their own creative way. So, we are going to learn about true facts about the firefly today in a book that I found that is called, find it here. It's called Fireflies, and it's part of a series called Insects Up Close. So I'm going to read this to you today, and we are going to be looking for true facts about the firefly. Okay? So as you can see, this is showing you an amazing photograph of a firefly, and it has this very special part of their body that glows. And that's why I think that they are so fascinating. But they are so fun to watch in the summertime. And soon enough, it will be summer and they will start to come out and you'll get to see them. So I just wanted to share this book with you so that we can learn some true facts about this amazing insect. So let's get to it. Fireflies. Okay, friends. So in the first part of this book, we are going to learn about what fireflies are. And I know that because the heading that I see here says, "What are fireflies?" with a question mark. So this section will answer that for us. What was that flash? It is a firefly. Many of these beetles light up. Now, I am going to stop and think for a second. I know the name of this insect is called firefly, but this is saying it's not a fly at all, that it's a beetle. Well, as we know, there are many different types of insects. And just because an insect's name has the word fly in it does not necessarily mean it is a fly. So, something I learned about fireflies is that they are a beetle. Fireflies are also called lightning bugs. These insects have special parts on their abdomens that make light. So if you look at the bottom of the firefly, you can see that there are some labels here. This one is pointing to the part of its body called the abdomen, and on the abdomen is a special part of its body that creates light. And this is the common eastern firefly, which is the type of firefly that you would see around your house. So the thing that makes them glow, we're going to learn a little bit more about that in the next video I have posted for you today. But for now, we are just going to learn that it's a part of its body that glows in the abdomen. Fireflies are dark with red, orange, or yellow markings. Okay, so here they are describing the way that it looks. So if you ever do see a firefly around your house or somewhere where you are, take a look at it and see if it resembles the one that we see here. And you can look for those red, orange, or yellow markings. Most fireflies have 4 wings. Leathery outer wings cover thin inner wings. So they have 2 sets of wings. This reminds me of the ladybug. The ladybug has a hard set of wings on top and a softer set below, just like this one does. The firefly has 2 leathery type wings over top, which are their outer wings, and soft inner wings. The next section of our book is called Night Lights. I think that this is going to talk to us about what is going on during the nighttime with these insects. Fireflies like forests and fields. They usually shine on summer nights. So what they did for us here is they actually tried to zoom in on a firefly and show us what it's doing, and it looks like it is sitting on a leaf. So that is a zoomed in picture for us to see of this firefly and what it's doing during the night. Males, which are the boy fireflies, and females, which are the girl fireflies, blink their lights to talk. Each kind of firefly has a special pattern. And you are going to learn some more about what is so cool about the way that they blink in the next video that I show you today. But they do communicate with each other using their blinking light patterns. Most adult fireflies eat nectar or pollen. Some eat other fireflies. Oh my. Others do not eat. Here they just outline, or highlight rather, that their favorite food is nectar, which comes from flowers. Okay, so let's see what this is about. Growing up. So I think this would have to tell us about what life is like for a firefly as it's growing. So baby fireflies are called larvae. They break out of eggs. Okay, this is also very similar to what you learned about with bees and ladybugs. Now this says the firefly lifespan is about only 2 months. That is for an adult. So an adult firefly only lives for about 2 months. Egg looks like. So this would be the first stage of its life cycle, the egg, and the second part of its life cycle would be the larva. Now, larvae turn into pupae. Then they become adults. Shine on, firefly. So on the page before, we saw the stage for egg and larva. Now this is the pupa stage. It's starting to change. So the pupa looks like this, and the adult the adult firefly looks like this. Now, the last thing I'm going to go over with you is the glossary. Now, here we have those vocabulary words from the book that were bolded. Abdomens, nectar, beetles, pupae, and larvae. So I'm just going to go in order. The abdomen is the back part of an insect's body. Nectar is a sweet liquid that comes from plants, especially flowers. Beetles are insects with hard outer wings that cover inner flying wings. Pupae are young insects that are about to become adults. So that's the third stage of the life cycle. And larvae are baby insects that have come from eggs. Larvae look like worms. So that was the second stage of the life cycle. So there is a section here if you want to take a look to learn more about these fascinating insects are here, but I'm going to show you a video that I think you'll enjoy.